Okay, they want us to use the integral test on this, and what I'm going to do is write down a function, and the function I'm going to write down is f of x equals 7 over n squared plus, I'm sorry, not n squared. I want to do a continuous function. Erase this again. So 7 over x squared plus 1, and we're using the integral test. So this is a continuous, it's a positive, and it's a decreasing function on the interval from 1 to infinity. What we're going to do is integrate it, and if you integrate this thing over here, we're going to integrate it from 1 to infinity. I'm going to pull out the 7, and you get 1 over x squared plus 1 dx. I'm going to write down 7 times the limit now. It looks like a pretty easy problem to do, by the way. I'm going to say a goes towards infinity. I can actually integrate this guy's arctangent. Whoops, I spelled arctangent wrong. Let me go back over here. Arctangent of x. Linear integration, and we can go from 1 to a. Let's write this down. It's going to be 7. Limit a goes to infinity. And then you can get the arctan of a minus the arctan of 1. And what do you get there? You get 7 times, well, as a goes to infinity, the arctangent as you go, the a goes towards infinity would be pi over 2. And the arctan of 1 is pi over 4. You get there 7. And let's see, come there 4. And you would get 2 minus 1, which can be pi. So you get 7 pi over 4, which is the finite number. So what I know this is convergent. This converges by the integral test. All right? So let's just, review a little bit of what this test is showing us over here. So I'm looking at a continuous function starting at 1. And this continuous function, not to put too many numbers down, but it looks like this over here. It's asymptotic with 0. And if you were looking at this sum over here, I'd have to evaluate it at 1, and I'd get this over here. I'd have to evaluate it at 2. That would be this over there. I'd have to evaluate it at 3. And certainly we're looking for something that's below that. So if I did that, I want to point out what I'm doing over here. This is 2 and this is 3. I'm doing little rectangles in over here. And the width of those bases is always going to be 1. So really what I'm doing is I'm doing this area here, right? Now, someone says, are you missing the first one? It's true, I'm missing the first one, but I can put that in. Oops, sorry about that. I'm going to be over here, right? So you can put that in as well. What am I showing over here? You got areas, at least from 1 forward, that are all below that curve, all right? And that's it. End of story. Thank you.